Okay, gonna be a quick arm day here. Maybe like 30 minutes tops. Gonna make it real nice and snappy. I mean, for arms, you really don't need much. Two exercises for each, like two bicep, two tricep. It's good enough for most days, I would say. So yeah, we're gonna do that today as well. We're gonna do some skull crushers. Basically, not going to the face, but actually kind of going overhead, so to say. You'll see in a second. And we'll superset this one with some cable pre hammer curls. I think that's a pretty good way to start this one off. Got some nice amount of weight here. Like doing this one not too heavy as of right now. Kind of going a little lighter and more controlled and really keeping my elbows tucked in and not going out as much. That way I notice I just feel my triceps way better. So let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Yeah, wonderful exercise. Was always my favorite for triceps, the good old skull crushers. Little over the head more than actually going to the skull. I always liked it. Didn't do it for a long time, but now I'm back into them and they're just as good as I remember. But yeah, I'm gonna superset it with some hammer curls. Right, there we are. I think we're gonna be drop setting this one in a second as well. Really don't see a reason not to, right? So yeah, why not do it, I guess. Anyway, let's have a good one here. Yeah. Just drop set and just keep on going, right? Up, there we go. Okay, that was pretty good. One more set of both. I think maybe I'll do 3 sets on the skull crushers. Definitely only 1 or 2 on these. Maybe 3 on the skull crushers. Haven't made up my mind just yet. Okie doo. Oh, it feels nice and light. I do prefer actually just this lightweight. With some exercises, I do really prefer doing, heavy. Feels good for the ego and just feels all around nice because just lifting the big weights. But with this one, I did do it quite a lot with heavier weights as well. But I never really felt it in my triceps because I just ended up taking over with either bad form or some other muscles. But now that I'm really focusing, as I said, on keeping those elbows like tucked in, that's how I started to really feel the triceps with this one. So yeah, this one is definitely one you don't want to go too heavy with, I feel like. But still a rep range of like 6 to 10, but just really clean reps. As to, a little cheat reps. But yeah, gonna do this one at least one more time as I said before, and I think a third one probably as well. Since I'm not really able to drop set this one, I like to, do one extra set. It's kind of like that. Like if I can do drop sets, I usually do 2 sets. If I don't do any drop sets, no negative reps, then I'll probably go for a third set. That's the way I like to compensate. But yeah, let's see how this one goes first. Oh. Okay. I think I got one more of those in me. First, we have the hamburgers. So let's do those first. The first set felt good, so I'm just gonna copy the exact same thing here. I mean, if it works, right? No reason to knock it down or try anything else at that point. Go to failure, drop setting it, failure again. Happy days. All right. Up. Ooh. There we go. And keep on going. I feel like I got a little more, so just gonna give it a couple of seconds and go again. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Almost skull crusher, then the next two exercises. Yep, last one. I must say, my biceps are already feeling just amazing, like absolutely great. So we're gonna do pre-chicles in a second as well, and do just the single arm one, and then help myself up as well with that. 1-2 sets, then the biceps will be completely done. Like that will be more than enough. And I think I'm gonna just superset that one with some normal push downs, and then it should be good. I set 30-minute stops, more than enough time for a quick little but effective arm workout, I would say. You know, just because it's fast doesn't mean it's bad. Not when it comes to training, at least. But yeah, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, feels good. All right. As I said, single arm pre-chicles, and then some push downs with that. I don't do push downs often anymore, but I'm feeling good for them today, so just gotta do that. Okay, pre-chicle on my favorite machine for the pre-chicles. Absolutely love this one. I actually feel like this one made a big difference on my arms as well, because it's just a good one. Like this machine specifically is just well made, I would say. But yeah, this one, first time I did it with one arm, really humbled me. I was like, oh yeah, I could do some pretty decent amount of weight with two arms, so surely I could do some decent amount of arm weight with one arm as well. But yeah, I did one rep with the weight I chose. It's like, okay, this is not gonna be it. I loaded it, did one rep, was like, damn, still not it. So I had to load it twice. So I got humbled that day. But now I know roughly what range to go in here with the weight. So hopefully I can actually do some reps with this. But yeah, should be good. As said, what I'm going to do as well is, if I cannot do it anymore, just make my other arm help. I feel like that's just great, especially when you're alone. When you're with another person, you can just do it with 2 arms and go to failure and have them help, of course. But I'm alone right now, so gotta do it myself, right? Anyway, oh. Okay, yeah, this weight should be nice and simple. Okay, it was too light. That was definitely too light. Ah, shit. Oh well. Failure has been achieved. Maybe a little bit later than I would have liked to. But hey, failure is failure, okay? But now I got to match it on the other arm as well, so... Oh well. Yeah. Woo! Okay. Next set we'll go one higher because that was just too much. Hell, I will even do it right now already. Anyway, as said, push downs as well. So let's jump over there. Yeah, some push downs. I'm gonna do these really just this part of the range of motion, right? Just short head focused. Usually, most of the times, I almost always just do 2 exercises that focus on the long head with tricep because I feel like it's just more important. The short head gets trained well when you train chest as well. It kind of gets hit when you do the long head also, so it's not really that important in my opinion to focus on the short head. But every now and then I do like to just do a little exercise that kind of just only focus on the short head. And yeah, we did the skull crushers in a way that it's more focused on long head already. So they are hit, they feel good, and they will surely be hit a little bit by doing this one as well. It's not like they're completely not involved or anything like that. Just a little less than optimal. But hey, honestly, I don't care about that stuff that much. So yeah, we're gonna do this one. I haven't done this one in a little while. I got a full stack on here. Good for my eco. Is it good for this set? We're about to find out, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, let's just have some fun with it, right? Yeah, definitely the right amount of weight. Even after doing this one for like, basically not doing it for like 4 months now, it's still alright to just do it with the full stack. That's kind of why I moved on as well. I mean, I could do it more nerdy, more effective, but whatever. Anyway, for now, for today, it's fun to do this one again. But probably not gonna get it back in my routine, to be honest. But hey, that's okay. We got a little more weight on this one, as you saw a second ago. Hopefully it will be a set of not like 50 seconds, but more like 30 seconds. That's what I prefer. And then we'll be happy. But yeah, gotta see, I guess. Last one for the biceps. I know, only 2 exercises, only 4 sets. Some people would say that's ridiculous. It's not nearly enough. And for most days, maybe I would do a little bit more, I guess. But honestly, I don't think it's necessary to do more in order to make gains. As long as you push yourself really hard, this should already get you something. But maybe you can get a little bit more by doing a couple more sets, I suppose. I would agree on that. But hey, for today, as said, I don't have that much time either, so I gotta make it a little snappy. And I still think I'm gonna grow from just these 4 sets, especially since I'm going to failure, beyond failure as well. It should be good enough. It should be good enough. I hope. Anyway, let's see if this weight hits a little bit better, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I still did 50 seconds, but this was better weight. I didn't come down to maybe what I said I wanted to have, but this felt better. The last one, you just feel like, okay, I reached 50 seconds. I failed because of the amount of acid in there, not because my muscles are actually finished, right? This one felt more like they were finished. I probably still could have gone one higher in weight, to be honest, but this was better. This was not just failure from acid, but actually the muscle being like, yeah, we're not strong enough for this anymore, right? And I think there's a golden line in between those two. And I always try to reach that, like just in between failure because of the acid and failure because of the power. If you're somewhere in between those two, or one times you have the one times the other, I think that's optimal for gains, because then you kind of like you signal the body in 2 ways that it needs to grow, right? Not just in one. It's not just the power that needs to get better, and not just the ability to go through the acid. You push both, and that's where you get the most growth from, right? I feel like if you're a powerlifter and just going for strength, you only want to go and stimulate the power part. So you only do sets that don't even come near acid failure, right? Only strength failure, and then you get stronger and stronger, but not necessarily that much bigger. Whereas you only train for endurance, doing long sets, going through the acid, you will get not that much bigger as well. You just get better at doing that. Your endurance will be better. But then when you're in the sweet spot in between those two, in my opinion, right? I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but in my opinion, that's where you get a golden amount of gains. So that's always why I try to strive for. But yeah, gotta measure it on the other arm right now. Ha! Okay, perfect. One more push down. Okay, going for the full stack again. Will probably be drop setting this one though, just because why not, right? Last set of the workout, might as well give it a little drop set and just see how that feels. And then we're gonna have a quick little pose. That will be it for today. So nice and simple. 4 exercises can be enough. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's done. That's done. All right. This should be a pretty cool spot here. Let's see Doug's arms. Yeah. I mean, as I said, 4 exercises really can be enough. I mean, just look at the pump, right? I would say this is proof of a successful workout right here. I mean, of course, the pump doesn't always say everything, but I don't know. I still think it's good. Okay, I cannot really do a good front double bicep right now, but it's all right. It's all right. I would say, as I said, in the most muscular right here, I'm quite satisfied with how it's looking. So I think it was a good one. I feel like my biceps are finally starting to grow a little bit again. I always felt like my biceps are like my weakest body part. Especially, it's apparent when I do the front double bicep. I feel like they lack so much in comparison with everything going on lower, right? That I don't know. I just never really liked it, but now it's starting to catch up a little bit. So I'm happy with that, right? Because you want your physique to be balanced. You know, having one very impressive body part is not aesthetic in my opinion. You want it all to be flowing, be one, so to say, be balanced. So yeah, I'm hoping I can slowly start getting there with my biceps. I'm actually like happy in comparison to the rest of the body. So yeah, as far as this workout goes, I'm satisfied. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.